All right, let's start with a penny that could be hiding anywhere in a jar, in a coin roll, or even sitting quietly in your pocket right now. Because something big is happening. The United States Mint is slowly moving toward eliminating the penny. And when that happens, certain rare coins could skyrocket in value overnight. And I'm not talking about shiny collector coins. I'm talking about dirty, scratched, beat-up pennies that look completely worthless. But some of these junk coins are already selling for $10, $0, $20, $0, even $40,000 at auction. And the craziest part? Most people spend them without even thinking twice. But if you know what to look for, and I'm going to show you exactly what to look for, you could be holding a life-changing payday in your pocket change right now. These are the 5 pennies you need to save before it's too late. Let's begin with one of the most shocking coins out there. The 1993 D small date copper penny. Yes, a simple penny from 1993 that could be worth over $7,000. Here's why this coin is so special. In 1993, the United States Mint had already switched pennies from solid copper to zinc with a thin copper coating. Copper coins were heavier, more expensive, and no longer supposed to be used. But during production at the Denver Mint, something went wrong. A small number of coins were accidentally struck using old copper blanks. And not just that, they were struck with a small date design. That combination was never meant to exist. And when something like that happens in coin production, it creates extreme rarity. That's why collectors are willing to pay thousands of dollars for just one of these coins. Now here's how you can spot it. First, look closely at the date, 1993D. Focus on the shape and position of the numbers. On a small date coin, the numbers appear compact and evenly aligned. They sit low and tight, almost perfectly balanced. On a large date, the numbers look bigger and slightly uneven. Once you compare them side by side, the difference becomes obvious. But this is not the most important test. The real test is the weight. A copper penny weighs about 3.11 grams. A zinc penny weighs only around 2.5 grams. That may not sound like much, but in your hand, it feels completely different. If your 1993 D small date penny feels heavier than usual, if it has that solid, dense feeling, you might be holding one of the rarest modern pennies ever made. And the truth is, most people will never notice it. They'll spend it on candy, on coffee, or leave it sitting in a parking lot. But now, you know what to look for. And that knowledge could turn a single penny into thousands of dollars. Fire. The 1991 1-cent coin from the United States. At first glance, it looks completely ordinary. Just another penny you might ignore or even throw away. But what if I told you this simple coin could be worth far more than 1 cent? In fact, some versions of this coin are becoming harder to find every single year. And with growing discussions around eliminating the penny in the United States, coins like the 1991 cent are starting to gain serious attention. Because once a coin stops circulating, its value can change dramatically. The 1991 penny was produced by the United States Mint in large numbers. But here's the truth most people don't know. Not all 1991 pennies are the same. Some have small differences, tiny details, hidden errors. And those small details can make a huge difference in value. Collectors are always searching for rare variations, especially coins with mint errors or unusual features. A small misprint, a slight design shift, or a striking error can turn a common coin into a highly valuable collectible. And many of these coins are still in circulation today. That means you could find one in your pocket change, or sitting unnoticed in an old coin jar, or mixed inside a roll from the bank. Most people never check their coins carefully. They spend them without even looking. But smart collectors know the real treasure is hidden in plain sight. If you have a 1991 penny, don't rush to spend it. Take a closer look at the date, the mint mark, and the details. Check for anything unusual or different, because even a small difference can mean big money. And as the future of the penny becomes uncertain, holding on to these coins could be one of the smartest decisions you make. Fire. The 2005 1-cent coin from the United States. At first glance, it looks like nothing special. Just a modern penny you might find anywhere. In your pocket, in your car, or lying around your house. But what if I told you this ordinary-looking coin could actually be worth much more? Because not every 2005 penny is the same. Some of them have rare details that collectors are searching for right now. And those small details can turn a 1-cent coin into something far more valuable. This coin was produced by the United States Mint in huge numbers. But even in large production, mistakes can happen. And when mistakes happen in coin minting, value is created. Collectors love coins with errors, misprints, and unusual features. A small defect can make a coin rare, and rarity is what drives price. Some 2005 pennies have off-center strikes. Some have weak or double details. Others may have unusual surface textures. These are the kinds of coins that can sell for much higher prices. But here's the problem: most people never notice them. They treat them like normal coins. They spend them without checking. And that's how rare coins disappear. If you have a 2005 penny, take a closer look. Check the date carefully. Look at the letters and numbers. See if anything looks unusual or different, because even a tiny detail could mean real value. And as time goes on, fewer of these coins remain in good condition, which means the value can increase over time. So before you spend that 2005 penny, think again.